Love those festive backgrounds for our customer service staff. Way to go, ladies.
I have mine.
You all look so festive. Great sight to see.
Have you sent the agenda?
Yes, sir. But we know you were running today. We just wanted you to open it up and welcome the group.
Okay. Let me get back open. All right, we are live on YouTube. I will turn it over to whoever I'm going to eventually turn it over, but we appreciate the fact that we're doing one of our great celebrations. We're reopening and reimagining and making an effort even greater for our customers out there so we can participate. So at this time, I will be, because I am in the chairman's position, turning it over to Ms. Bakari Sanders, Sanderson Molden, so we can go ahead and get it going. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatham Area Transit's first ever virtual ribbon cutting ceremony for our virtual call center. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who are joining us that have not had the pleasure of meeting, I am Bakari Sanderson Malden, the CEO of Chatham Area Transit. So joining me this evening are several other distinguished guests. You did hear from our distinguished chairman, Commissioner Jay Jones. We do also have fellow CAT board members. I believe I see Commissioner Helen Stone. I see Director Dietrich Cody. I see Alderman Dietrich Leggett. And I think I see Commissioner Tabitha Odell as well, that are Chatham County commissioners and board members. Looking just to make sure I haven't missed anyone. So also joining us this evening is our Honorable Mayor of the City of Savannah, the Honorable Van Johnson. Mayor Johnson, if you want to give us a few words, I know that you've been such an advocate for safety and for doing things that help keep our customers and our families safe. That's what this call center is all about, keeping our employees safe and continuing to serve the customers. And so if you have a few words that you'd like to share with us, we would love to hear from you, Mayor Johnson.
Well, thank you so much, and good evening, everybody. This time leaves us to do a whole lot of first. And so I don't think I've ever done for anybody, anywhere, a virtual ribbon cutting. So I'm very interested in seeing how all this is going to play out, and just a little disappointed that I don't have the little balloons in my background like everybody else has. I don't think it's fair. But that being said, our community has suffered a tremendous loss today in the passing of Commissioner James Holmes of the county 2nd District, who not only was a county commissioner, but also a huge advocate for public transportation and a huge advocate for moving people from here to there. And I certainly could not make any remarks without acknowledging this tremendous loss for this community. But to our CAT board, to Ms. Malden, and particularly the wonderful men and women who comprise Chatham Area Transit, this is an exciting day, because the fact that I want to thank you, first of all, because you have strongly encouraged that the bus and paratransit riders to wear a mask. And you know that masks are extremely important to me, and I appreciate you all for doing this. And I know that you have stickers on your vehicles and facilities, alerting people to the mask mandate that the city of Savannah and now Chatham County has in place. You've also limited bus and paratransit vehicle capacity so that riders are more spread out, which is also very important. And then you also suspended fare collection of passengers so they can use the rear bus door and to minimize contact with drivers. So at first, I want to thank you all for being able to do that. Again, that has made a huge difference in our community. And I just want to thank you for being flexible and sensitive to what is going on. But this call center is exciting because it will allow customer service representatives to work remotely. and social distance from one another instead of gathering together at the office at Cat headquarters. That allows our employees to work safely and work separately. And this is being done in order to help protect employees against the pandemic while continuing to provide excellent services that are necessary for the community. And the call center also will allow for customer service representatives to work remotely with other emergencies, such as hurricane evacuations and other sorts of things. We know that hurricanes are a part of our business, and we know that we're currently, and we still are in hurricane season. So I just want to congratulate all of you. I mean, Ms. Malden's only been here a couple of minutes, and already she's opening up a call center. So I'm excited about the great things that the CAT board and Ms. Malden and the wonderful folks at Chatham Area Transit have to offer us as we move forward. And just on behalf of the city of Savannah, to all of you, thank you all so much. And to my alderman, my colleague, Dietrich Leggett from the 2nd District, I want to send him congrats as well. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Mayor Johnson. We are so delighted to have you with us this evening. You have always been so supportive of our transit system, and we definitely appreciate your assistance as we continue to work to make our network better for everyone.
All right, Ms. Malden,
Yes.
you need me to get it, I got it.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to turn it over to our chairman, Commissioner Jay Jones.
Thank you, Ms. Malden. Thank you again, Mayor Van Johnson. We appreciate what you do for us in the city, leading the way, making sure we all masked up and everything else good and dandy. And let's continue to make sure we do what we do. So the next person is no stranger to Chatham Area Transit. She serves as a board member here, but she also serves on the county commission, and she also serves in the pro temp position. And I'm gonna ask if Commissioner Helen Stone could give some words on behalf of the county. And I'm gonna turn it over to Ms. Stone. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. And I do want to follow in what our mayor said today. We lost not only a fellow commissioner, but also a board member of Chatham Area Transit. And please keep their family in your thoughts and prayers. This has been a really hard day, very much a shock to this community. So I do not want the fact that Commissioner Holmes served for a very long time not to go noticed. The mayor pretty much summed it up very well. This is a very innovative idea. I'm very, very pleased that our new CEO has come up with this virtual call center. It will help our riders, but most importantly, it will ensure the safety of our employees and ensure that in any other form of emergency, we have a backup center that can take care of business as best as possible. This is very innovative, and I'm very, very glad that Chatham Area Transit and the employees there are on the cusp of this and working towards something that will make Chatham Area Transit better, stronger, and more effective for this community. So I just think that as a commissioner and certainly as a Chatham Area Transit board member, how important this really is. So this is huge. This is a big celebration. I'm sorry we cannot do it in person because I think that that would be even better. But if this is where we are, this is where we are. But it proves the need for a virtual call center. So thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to speak. And please keep the Holmes family in your prayers.
I thank you. I thank you, Commissioner Stone. Once again, I echo the sentiments. It's been a hard day for me, y'all. I don't know if you really know me and Coach Holmes. We were real close, and this has been a real hard day for me. And I'm trying to do everything I can to keep my composure right now. So I apologize. I may have went through something. I might start crying. So y'all, please don't beat me if I start crying. But this has been a real rough day for me, because for me to wake up this morning, the first thing I got was a call saying that a good friend of mine, a mentor, a transit advocate, an advocate for kids, an advocate for people, passed away this morning. So please forgive me if I'm not in the full shape that the hardcore shape I normally try to be in, because I am really, really broken right now on the inside. This is something that he would be happy to be a part of, Every single time in commission meeting before we walked out, he always said, how's transit? How's Cat doing? He always asked that question, how Cat was doing. So I do want you to understand, he ain't been on this board in 3 years. However, he's been on this board all 3 years because he made sure he asked, what's going on with Cat? What are we doing with Cat? How's that new CEO doing? How's Beverly doing? You know, how everybody's going. So I just want you to understand that this is a powerful moment. And sometimes we need these touch moments to make sure we remember where we come from, who we are, and what things we are here on earth to do. So I'm done with my piece as far as passion is concerned, because I do understand that this is a very, 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 very important moment for us, that we're changing the scope of how we do things. And we're going to have bumps and bruises along the way. I can tell you that now. But along those bumps and bruises, we just got to dust the dirt off ourselves and keep it moving and make sure that this transition that we're creating is a worthy transition that's going to help people in our community. And with that being said, I thank you, Commissioner Stone. Once again, I thank you, Mayor Van Johnson, and I thank all the other board members who are on here. I thank the city council, I thank the county commission, and I thank all those people who are part of this city, because I say this all the time to Van. Van hears this all the time from me. We are not together if we're not a team. And the only way we can move forward is we work together as a team. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to my number one teammate who takes care of everything as far as Chatham Area Transit is concerned for the last 3 weeks times 3, because she's been on the job 3 weeks, but she's really been on the job 8-9 weeks, but she'll tell you she's only been on the job 3 weeks. And I'm gonna turn it over to our CEO, Ms. Malden, to go ahead and close us out from here. Thank you again.
Thank you, Commissioner Jones. And while we do join the region in mourning the loss of Commissioner Holmes, we do celebrate this day as well. I did have the opportunity to talk to him a few weeks ago when I spoke before the commission, and he shared those same sentiments with me about his hopeful outlook for Chatham Area Transit. So it is in that spirit that we continue this celebration that I think he would very much enjoy being a part of. So our new remote call center will empower us to move through COVID-19 and other emergency situations, such as hurricane evacuations and other unexpected surprises. Today, we celebrate our progression into new technology that will take us one step further in modernizing our agency services, one step closer to achieving our mission to provide high-quality public transit services in a professional and responsive manner. CAT's fixed route bus services and paratransit, or as I like to call CAT mobility services, are essential public services that our agency provides in this community. In many situations, we play an instrumental role in helping people with disabilities and those without disabilities even to get to medical appointments, work, the grocery store, their places of worship, all kinds of places. We provide valuable service, and we take this role very seriously. And we also take the safety and welfare of our customer service staff very seriously as well. So as COVID does continue to go through our community, it was very important to the leadership that we do all that we can to make sure that we can, one, meet the needs of our customers, but also protect the well-being of our customer service advocates. And so the idea of the virtual call center was born from that. And we're just so happy to be here today. And I share in everyone else's excitement about this virtual ribbon cutting. But with the current pandemic, the CAT leadership team and I naturally are concerned about the safety. And our previous call center was set up like most call centers around the country, with a lot of people and a lot of cubicles in a small space. And we needed to make changes to the office environment to ensure that we were able to provide for the well-being of our advocates. So today we celebrate one of those successful changes, CAT's new ability to provide customer service solutions for customers remotely. In just a few moments, our paratransit and ADA program manager, Bridget Morrison, will comment on the impact that our new remote call center is having on her team and update you on how our soft opening of the call center went on Friday and how the weekend was. But first, I want to thank the team for taking on this initiative. They looked at me like I had 4 heads when I first put the idea out in space, but then they started working around the clock to make sure it happened. a lot faster than I expected it to. So my hat's off to all of you for making this happen and for allowing us to be here today. There have been many times that you've had to change gears, test systems, and implement methods to go through the testing process and redo everything again. So for your patience and determination, I thank you for seeing this project through all the hurdles, hoops, and challenges. I'd also like to thank Special Project Manager Enoch Dumas for lending his technical expertise on this project and charging forward on the technology side of things. He worked day and night to ensure that our system will work when we need it to. Thank you so much, Mr. Dumas. Special recognition should also be paid to Ashley Wilson, our call center supervisor, for training our team on the new software and for helping to lead this team through this project. Thank you, Ashley. And I would also like to thank our ADA program manager, Bridget Morrison, for her vision, initiative, and drive to make our new remote call center a reality, even better than I even imagined. It's really exciting to have someone with her energy and with her vision leading our call center. So as the program manager of the call center, you, Bridget, must be pretty proud of this accomplishment as well. Do you have any comments before we cut the ribbon?
Thank you, Ms. Malden, and yes, I do. To let you know, the weekend went off without a hitch. Ashley and I stayed in constant communication with the transit advocates. And if anything happened behind the scenes, they did not tell me. They just worked through the hurdles and they got through it. And Ashley did indicate she has never worked this hard before in her life, but it was a group effort from all of the transit advocates. They played a great role in making sure that we were able to get all of the calls answered in a timely manner and continue to provide that excellent customer service that our CAT family is used to. And so again, Ms. Malden, I would like to thank Enoch Dumas and Ashley Wilson for all of their hard work, perseverance through this growth. We are all better for it. And by we, I mean Chatham County. Thank you again, Mr. Dumas, Ashley. Thank you, Basima. Thank you, Taisha. Thank you, Alicia, Corbin, Barbara, Carla, and Natasha. Thank you for all of you for making this happen and for all of the hard work that you all put in this past weekend. And also to the public, I'd like to say that this new virtual call center will provide more flexibility in scheduling so that we can meet the demands of our customers, as well as alleviate the concerns that most of us have now with social distancing. I speak for the team when I say that we are so excited about this new technology, and we plan to continue to provide excellent customer service to all of you. Do we have that video of the team, please?
Ma'am.
Very good. Very good. And now, for the moment and the main reason why we're all here. Chairman and special guests, if you have your scissors, you can join me officially.
Hold up. Nobody told me I had to have scissors. Wait a minute. Do I have a minute to get some scissors?
You have a minute. We will wait for
30
you.
seconds. Right. I'm getting some scissors. Right back.
All right, I'm unmuted.
Hope he doesn't run with those scissors.
Right.
Those are some nice scissors, Alderman Leggett.
All right.
I couldn't find these scissors, so I got some pliers.
Well, will you all lift your scissors and your pliers and join me in officially cutting the ribbon on our new remote call center? Yay.
Yay.
Oh, there you go.
There it goes.
There we go. Yay. So thank you, everyone. Because of the need to social distance during this pandemic, we were not able to all get together for the light refreshments that would normally follow an event like this. But to show our appreciation to the customer service team, we did order celebratory cupcakes for them at Nothing But Cakes. The special treats are waiting for each of you beginning tomorrow. So thank you again for giving life to this very necessary virtual call center. I think we all scored, y'all. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay. So thank you so much, Commissioner Jones, Commissioner Stone, Mayor Johnson, all of our board members, and all of our distinguished guests. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And we hope to see you on the bus line or talking to you very soon in our virtual call center. Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate y'all for putting this together. I love it. Let's keep the energy flowing. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all in governor's meeting tomorrow. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Ms. Malden,